Hopefully, this one's going to take us through to that last game with 3 points and hopefully a league title coming. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. The lineup has surprised me. I didn't expect Havertz to start. I wasn't sure if Calafiori would be fit. And having Rice, Eza, and Odegaard in midfield is very, very attacking. I'm expecting a lot of fluidity. I'm expecting a lot of attacking intent. I think it's quite brave from Arteta considering. I thought he might have kept it pretty similar. I would have liked Miles Lewis Skelly to start. I think he moves the ball quick from defence into midfield, which helps us on the transition. And I think it helps us speed up our attacking play. But this is a lineup a lot of people have been looking forward to and calling for a while. I heard a lot of people talking about it, a lot of content creators. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Bear with me one sec, people. Right, we got 13 minutes to kick off. The boys are still out on the grass training, still warming up. I'm expecting Havertz to drop in spaces and pockets, pick up the ball, link up with Eza, link up with Odegaard, make things happen. Just who's going to be in the box? Is he going to be in the box to finish things? I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We need maximum points from these games. I don't want Man City having a sniff. If you caught any of my earlier videos, you know how I feel. Man City can't do nothing about this so long as we win our games. Doesn't matter if it's 1-0, doesn't matter if it's 3-0, doesn't matter if it's 5-2. So long as we win the games, get the 3 points, this title's ours. And the confidence it will give the lads getting into this PSG game, be incredible. Weird. Wonder what we'll get from Burnley. Are they really going to attack us? Are they really going to try? Or are they on holiday? They pack their bags? Cool. I know I'm not ready for this, but cheers. Hopefully we can enjoy this game. I need an early goal. I really, really need an early goal. I don't want to be waiting till, what was it, minute 83 at West Ham? I know it was in the 80s. 77, Fernandez missed that opportunity and my heart started going. My heart started going. I don't want that this game. I want early goals. And with this lineup, this is what I'm fully expecting. Obviously, we've got players on the bench, Stallman, Martinelli, Madueke, Gyökeres that can come on and make a difference. But really, I'd like most of this tie to be over by half time. Just to ease us up. Just to ease us up, you know what I'm saying? I swear there's too many advert breaks on these channels now. What's happened here? Oh my God, bear with me 1 second. Put that phone on silent so don't disturb us. What do you lot make of all the pressure that reporters are putting Glasner under? Constantly asking him about lineups, constantly asking him about rotation and what he's gonna do, considering he's got his European Cup final 3 days after they play us in the last game of the season. I think they're really, really trying to get it in his head that they're gonna be on him if he rotates a lot. I think they asked him 7 times in one interview what he's gonna do about rotation. It's getting a bit ridiculous. No one wants us to win. No one wants us to win. And do you know why? Because it takes their comfort blanket away. Arsenal have been the butt of everyone's joke for too many years now. That's why they don't want to see us win, because no matter what goes on with their team, they've been able to laugh at us. And now that's all disappearing. All disappearing. Right, I need this game to kick off. Kick off quick. I hate waiting around. I hate waiting around. It's been bugging me all day. All I've been thinking about is this game. Glorious Emirates Stadium. Bournemouth City tomorrow. Who's locked in? Everybody, I hope. I hope everyone's a Bournemouth supporter tomorrow. I'd love them. A draw. A draw's enough. A draw's enough because it takes so much pressure off. Takes so much. So long as we win this game, it takes so much pressure off. If they lose, we're champions. We're champions. Wait a minute. If they draw, we're champions. I'll be celebrating tomorrow night. And then Crystal Palace is just a party. It don't really matter what happens. I'd love to be at that stadium right now. Love to. But if you ain't got a season ticket, it's not easy. That's a good cup of tea. Oh, come on. Why is there so many adverts? Just get this game going. Right, it's still 6 minutes to kick off. I'm getting so impatient. You lot seen this advert? Manchester City and Man United couple. Yuck. I'd never date a Tottenham fan. No, I'm only joking. Love is love. But nah, not really. Not really. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. I've seen us win 4 titles before. Just give me number 5. It's been long enough. And then next season, if we win this one, next season, I'm gonna be even more demanding. I want to see us defend. I want to see us defend the title in my lifetime. I want a back-to-back title. I'm not saying 4 in a row like Pep Guardiola. Maybe 3 like Fergie. Maybe, but at least 2. At least back-to-back titles and a Champions League in between there. And how does that elevate Arteta's status? Where does that put him in the pantheon of great managers? Big Vieira in the studio. Greatest captain of my lifetime. Ooh. Ooh. Nah, Tony Adams. Mr. Arsenal. Second greatest captain in my lifetime. Need a big performance for the defenders. Hopefully they don't come under too much threat. That Carl Wilker leading them out. He needs to get spun. He's going to do his best to help Man City. He needs to get spun. I ain't seen this Tifo everyone was talking about. I miss all the madness. Like I said before, it's a nice lineup. Raya in goal, Mosquera at right back, Saliba and Gabriel, solid as a rock. One of the best centre back partnerships I've seen at this club. Calafiori on at left back. I'll expect him to get forward a lot in this game. Link up with Trossard. They got a good connection. Midfield, sitting deep, had Declan Rice with Eze and Odegaard in front of him. Hazard up front. Bukayo Saka on the right and Trossard on the left. But you know, I want to be celebrating goals. This kind of lineup, I want 3 goals at least. 3 goals. Do you know what? I'm going 3-0 for this. Now I've seen the lineup, I'm going 3-0. Come on, boys. Come on. These lot are relegated and I'm nervous. I should not be nervous. Here they got Carl Walker to Nzabi. Florentino and Chikwu. I don't even know half these players. I ain't even going to lie. I don't even know half these players. Zian Fleming, 10 goals all season. I do believe Anthony was at the Arsenal Academy for a bit. Or was it Fleming? One of those two. I know Anthony's on 8 goals for this season. I did try and do a little bit of research. Not loads. But it's Burnley. Who watches Burnley games? Sorry, Burnley fans. It's bad. Sorry, Burnley fans. I don't watch Burnley games. Showing that beautiful clock from the clock end. I miss Highbury. I really, really, really miss Highbury. I think I started going there when I was about 10. Just before Wenger took over the club. I had some great games. North London Forever's playing. Do you know how much I love this song? Do you know how much I love this song? I know people like to mock it, but boy, I feel something when I hear that song. Right. Ready for kickoff? Oops, full start. That's it. We're off. Burnley take the kickoff back to their keeper. He hits it long. I believe that was Gabriel with a header clearance. Odegaard kicks it long, gets it out of the box. I think I can see what Burnley are planning. They're just hoofing it into dangerous areas. Arsenal managed to get out of their half now, but it's with the keeper. He's hit it long. I can see that it's going to be a lot of long ball from Burnley. They're going to try and keep it in the air, I think. Disrupt our flow. Burnley left back pushing. Passed it out to Jaden Anthony. Good ball into our penalty area. Saka's got back to getting a tackle and it's gone out for a corner to Burnley. We have not got a foot in the game in the first minute. It's been all Burnley. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. Once we get a chance to get the ball down and start playing. But it looks like Burnley have come to cause us trouble. One minute 15 in. I believe that's Anthony taking the corner. He's faked it. He's faked it. They tried something different. Anthony went short along the ground. And he went back out for another corner. I think they came off Havertz. They're trying different things. Got to give it to them. Got to give it to them. Ball comes in. Florentino got a shot off from the edge of the box, but it went wild. Went wide. Raya was scrambling a little bit. But yeah, he weren't too troubled. Saliba takes a goal kick, short to Raya. Raya goes out to Gabriel, I do believe. He's booted it up, but it was never getting to Havertz. Right. Trossard's got a hold of it. It's the first time we've had a bit of control of the ball. Now it's on to Odegaard. He's in the centre circle, gives it out to Gabriel. Burnley aren't sitting back deep. Most of their midfield and attackers are on the halfway line. Maybe we can find some space in behind. It's out to Saka. Mosquera's underlapped him. He's running into the brick. He's passed to Eze, back out to Saka. They're double teaming him. Now to Odegaard via Havertz. Havertz back on the ball in the penalty area. Good defending from Burnley. They kicked it out for the first corner for Arsenal. Oh, I thought it was a corner. It's gone out for a throw-in. How did I get that wrong? Out for another throw-in. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Everything's rushing. Trossard's on the ball in the middle of the park, surrounded by 3 players. He passes it to Rice. Rice goes out wide to Mosquera. He was immediately met by 2 players. Couldn't get it to Saka. Never gone back to the defenders, but we're still in the Burnley half. Calafiori's out wide, allowing Trossard to come in field. Now we're back out on the right with Mosquera. They've got one man attacking whoever's on the ball constantly. Holding their shell pretty well, but they're getting out to us quick. They send one player out to close the player down quick. I think nearly at every opportunity. I don't know if they can keep that up for the full 90. I could see them getting pretty tired. I think what we need to do is for the first 15 minutes, just calm things down, get control of the ball, tire them out a bit. Saka's done well, surrounded by two people. He's found Havertz on the right. Havertz has gone back to Mascara. He's gone infield to Declan Rice, but Saka had a little bit of space in the centre of the pitch, but he got closed down quick. We haven't found our rhythm yet. And do you know what? Burnley are doing well. Burnley are doing well. They're not letting us get into a rhythm. Is it with a quick pass to Havertz? Close. Oof. Burnley player got ahead to it, but came to Havertz quick. He tried to knock it onto Masquera, but he put too much on it. Havertz is floating around a lot, trying to link everything up. But it's leaving the penalty area open with no Arsenal players in it. And the two central defenders for Burnley don't really have a lot to do or a lot to worry about, which is not what I wanted to see. Wild goal kick there from the Burnley goalkeeper. Quick throw in to looking for Havertz, but he was beaten to it by a defender. Jeez. Saka fouled on the right hand touchline. Odegaard takes it quick. Referee didn't like it. Or he didn't like where we took it from. Restarting the free kick. Odegaard's over it. He's gone back to Saliba. Saliba back to Odegaard. Odegaard to Rice. Now Rice gives it back to Odegaard. Not quite deep, but in our own half. Odegaard's gone long to Trossard. Will it get to him? Trossard's tried to roll the defender, but the ball's just gone out. It's just gone out wide. Carl Walker taking a throw in from Burnley's right side. He's gone back to the keeper. Kai Havertz is chasing him down quick. Forced the keeper to go long. Saliba picked it up in the centre circle. It's fallen kindly to Eza. Back in the centre circle to Rice. They're doing well to cut off the angles, Burnley. Doing very well. They're not going to give us a lot. I think we need a goal to open up this game. 8 minutes, 30 seconds in. Really and truly, Burnley are the only ones that have had a shot. It was going wide, but we've gone with a very attacking lineup and not created nothing yet. Am I moaning too much? Bit of patience, Delps, bit of patience. Calafiori's found Eze out on the left wide. He's tried to go past two people. Earned a free kick. Declan Rice free kick from our left side, right on the touchline. Oof. Keeper got some hands to it. It's bounced around the penalty area. Come back out. Gabriel hit a wild, wild shot. Closer to the corner flag than anyone else. We've got a shot registered. We've got a shot registered. Wild though. A defender's shot. We've got a defender's shot. Long goal kick into our area. Saliba's got a touch to it, but still fell to a Burnley player. They're going for it. Couldn't beat Calafiori though. Havertz trying to wrestle with the defenders. Ez has done well. He's turned out of trouble. Looked up, surrounded by 3 players though. There's not much he could have done. Oh, bit of bustle, bit of tussle. I think Trossard pushed over a Burnley player. Now the Burnley players have come to surround him. The referee's having a word with Trossard now. Martin Odegaard in close proximity, being the captain and that. What actually happened? Okay, Fleming came in hard on Eza, took him out. Trossard went past. Fleming gave him a bit. Trossard pushed him back. He's gone straight over on the floor. I think Fleming's trying to cause problems. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. Stay calm, lads. Don't let them get you off your box. We're here to win a game. Saka's found Havertz outright. He's not going to beat the defender. He's gone back into Odegaard. Odegaard's found Saka in the penalty area. He's had the shot. Deflected. Deflected. It's got to be a corner. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. The smile on Saka's face. Saka standing over the corner kick. Short corner kick routine. Out to Trossard. Trossard finds Eza. Eza finds Odegaard. Trossard in the penalty area. Cuts it across. Havertz gets the shot off. It almost worked. Almost worked. They drew the Burnley players a little bit out of the penalty area. Confused them. They didn't know where to go. Gave Havertz a bit of space. That's a corner. That's a corner. Came off Fleming's left knee. Slight deflection though. Gone out for a goal kick. Well, give a goal kick's given. We've got the ball back in our own half now. Gabriel goes long for Trossard. He's in a bit of space. Good first touch. Cuts back in. Closed down quite well. Eze done well to get back to him. Played the little 1-2. Trossard's he's gone for the shot off the post. I wasn't going to start Trossard. I was calling for Martinelli because of Walker. I wanted Martinelli to come on and tire him out, pause, but Trossard's lucky he's up for it this game. He wants this Premier League title. Come on, Arsenal, let's go. We're warming up now. 15 minutes in, we're starting to create openings, starting to get shots off. Just what we needed. Find that little bit of rhythm. Ez is playing, he's been quick on the ball. He's walking around slowly off the ball, but he's coming alive once he's getting the ball to feet. Just I could have easily scored then. Half an inch. Half an inch. Come on. Come on, lads. Trossard beats his man on the halfway line. He's baking in early cross. Couldn't do much, but it's back to Eze. Eze looks for. He tried to cross it into the penalty area. It was somewhere in between Saka and Havertz. So neither of them could get to it. Looks like it went out for a goal kick. He tried to lift it over for Havertz, but there was a bit too much on it. Come on, Eze. Something told me he was going to do something special today. But I can feel something coming soon. We're putting pressure on. Balls with Raya. Short pass to Rice. Rice out to Gabriel. I haven't seen a lot of Calafiori so far. Gabriel looks forward to get Trossard. He goes over, but the ref just ignores it. Long cross coming in from the Burnley player. It's gone right out to the other wing. Oh. Saka's giving it back to Jaden Anthony. He tried to get the cross in. Well cut out. Saka clears it. Havertz picked it up. And he's gone over. Looking for the foul, but the ref wasn't going to give it. It's back with the Burnley players. They're trying to build up another attack. Burnley goes long out to their right side. It's bouncing around everywhere. Eze picks it up, gets kicked. We get a free kick. Lovely. Oh, come on, ref. That Fleming's come. He's on mind games. He's on mind games. Don't blame him. No, he's doing the right thing for his team. He's trying to ruffle some feathers. Just hope the Arsenal boys don't let him get in his head. Let him get into their head. Sorry. All right, now I can hear the Emirates singing. It's been quite quiet for the first 18 minutes. We need a bit more noise, lads. We need a lot more noise. Make it intimidating. Let the team know you're behind them. Fire them up. Odegaard drops deep into half, picks it up, looks for Havertz on the right wing. He gets closed down quick, goes back to Odegaard. Odegaard finds Gabriel. Odegaard picks it up. He's found Eze. Eze back to Odegaard. 1-2 outside the penalty area. Eze finds Saka in the penalty area. He's lofted it in. Too much for Kai Havertz to get on the end to. The link up between Odegaard and Eze, then it looks good. If they can breed that kind of relationship, that kind of understanding, we're on to good things. We're on to good things. The hell's happened there? Why the hell did that stop? Why the hell was that stopped? Sorry, I got the chat on my phone. Mosquera fouled by Jaden Anthony there. 20 minutes in. Rice has got the ball in our own half. He gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard's surrounded, but he's managed to get away. Not really progressed up the pitch, a bit sideways movement. Not much movement ahead of him, really, as well. He passes it off to Eze towards his left. Eze to Mosquera. Mosquera out to Saka. Saka back to Mosquera. Playing with confidence, Mosquera. I like it. I like it. But he's not trying to do too much. He's not overplaying. Rice looks for Saka running into the penalty area, but he wasn't going to get to it. Ezard manages to pick up the ball. Odegaard finds Saka by the byline. Oops. Calafiori is out on the right wing. He's out on... Calafiori is out on the right wing. I love this guy. All right, now the ball's back with Gabriel. He gives it back to Odegaard. Odegaard to Rice. He's got a good picture in front of him. He looked for Havertz's run, but cut out by the Burnley defender. Whoop. Sly one. You get me? Saliba's got the ball by the centre circle. Goes towards his right to Mosquera. Odegaard's telling the team to push up. He's telling the team to push up. Found Odegaard out on the right wing. He's running infield, trying to create some space. Gives it to Rice. Rice finds him back. Tried to knock it round the corner to... Who was that? Calafiori. Oh, Saka wins it back. He's going into the penalty. He's in the area. Finds Havertz out wide. Havertz is standing on the ball. He's looking for some movement. He gives it to Odegaard, does well. Odegaard finds Havertz. It was just behind him. It was just behind Havertz. We're having moments. We're having moments where there's a little bit of connection and it's looking good. Just need to get some more shots off. The movement's starting to look good. It's starting to look good. I think Odegaard's encouraging the team to be a little bit braver. Goalkeeper's kicked it off twice now. Straight off for a throw into Arsenal. In line with the centre circle. Mosquera to take the throw in. Gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel manages to knock it out to Calafiori. Calafiori to Trossard. I'd like to see a little bit more of them two linking up because they do well together. Trossard crosses it in. Almost found Havertz. Defender gets a header to it. Mosquera picks it up. Now with Odegaard's on the ball. Back to Mosquera. Odegaard's he's trying to find the ball in. Burnley were on the break then. 4 against 4, but it was cut out well. Who's on the ball now? Calafiori. He's doing bits. He's doing bits. I think we're missing Miles Lewis Skelly. And the stadium's gone flat because we are linking up well. There has been a couple good moments, but what we've witnessed in the last few games is Miles Lewis Skelly getting the ball, turning with defenders around him, making them burst through, passing forward. Like Miles Lewis Skelly, he gets the ball and he thinks get forward straight away, and we haven't got anybody doing that. The build-up play is a lot slower than normal. Yeah, Gabriel's right to get pissed off with that fail. Rice standing over a free kick. Not in a great angle to do anything with it. Goes short to Odegaard. Odegaard finds Eze. Eze goes out to the left wing to find Trossard. Trossard standing up his defender. Defender gets the tackle. Ball goes out to Rice though. Odegaard picks it back up. Back to Rice. Rice knocks it back to Raya in our half. Raya goes long. Finds Gabriel. Calafiori picks it up. Good touch from Trossard. Eze's not got much room, but he finds Saka in the penalty area. Saka's trying to jink it, but he was too crowded. He was crowded out. Now there's Rice. Loose one in. Defender got in the way. Right, Flevin finds a good Burnley run. There's two attackers. He finds Hannibal. Hannibal does absolutely nothing with it. That was a good chance for Burnley. Good counter attack. It was quick. It was sprightly. Hannibal flicked it onto Fleming in his own area. He's knocked it out wide to the right. Caught a player on the sprint. Gives a good cross to Hannibal in the penalty area. He takes a touch and just swipes at it. Just swipes at it madly. Gotta be careful, Arsenal. We've got to watch for these quick counters. Mosquera finds Saka. Can he beat his man? He's managed to keep control of it, but he's crowded out once again. Havertz in support. Back to Saka. Back to Odegaard. Finds Rice in the middle of the park. Rice, intricate one into Odegaard, but he lost it. Gabriel's come out to Saliba's side of the park, gets fouled by Hannibal. Them two are getting into it this game. They're getting into it this game. Is that Hannibal getting a yellow card? Yeah, good. Good. He's been antagonizing Gabriel. Knocking it round our back line. Out to Mosquera on the right. Eze in the centre of the park. Knocks it out to Gabriel. I really feel like we're missing Skelly. I really do. I've liked the link up between Eze and... Whoop! Here we go. Cross came in from the byline. Didn't really get anywhere. Calafiori's knocked it out to Eze. Eze! Woo! The ball was bouncing around. Calafiori nodded it on to Eze. He took one touch, spin, shoot. But it was easily picked up by the goalkeeper. Rice in the centre of the park. He's got three people around him, but he managed to find Odegaard. Brilliant pass. Odegaard out to Saka. He's got one defender. He's beaten him. Cut back in. Now he's surrounded by two. Managed to get a cross in. Awkward. Came in between the keeper and the crossbar. Right, now we've got Saliba's picked it up in our centre circle. Straight into Odegaard. He was surrounded there. He had to go back to Rice. Now we're out on the left with Calafiori. We're pushing up really high now. Really high. Saliba's the last man back and he's in their half. I want some noise from this Emirates crowd, but it's understandable. It's nervous. We ain't seen much. Havertz drove into the box. Arsenal corner. Wouldn't surprise me. I'm sorry. I was just watching a replay of Saka's cross. Goalkeeper missed it. If it wasn't bending away from the goal, it could have gone in. It could have gone in. All right, Saka standing over the corner. Come on, Big Gabriel. Come on, Big Gabriel. We need you. Up, gone short again to Trossard. This is a new routine. Trossard finds Odegaard outside the penalty area. He finds Eza. Trossard's out on the right wing again into Saka. Saka into Mascari in the penalty area. I did say he wouldn't add too much to our attack, but he's trying. He's trying. Gone out for a throw in. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Looks like I went at the right time. Didn't miss nothing. 33 minutes in, 12 minutes to the end of the first half. Look, if this doesn't get going soon and we don't get a goal soon, it's gonna get nervy. Had 6 shots so far, only one on target. Excuse me. Odegaard driving forward, finds Mascara, plays a 1-2. He's back heeled it to Saka. Oh, Saka just behind Havertz. Just behind Havertz. That was a good move then. Trossard picks up the loose ball, passes it to Gabriel. Gabriel pushes up the pitch. Great ball into Havertz. Was he onside? Saka? Saka in the penalty area. They're calling for a penalty. I couldn't quite see if he actually caught him. I need to see a replay on this. 34 minutes in. Is there a penalty shot? Saka's still down. The Emirates is booing. The crowd want the ball out of place. Saka can get looked at. He's up now. He's running back. I don't know. I couldn't see from that replay. Nah, I don't think so. I'll be surprised if they give that. I'll be surprised. It's very, very, very close. Saka was swinging for the shot. The defender's put his left foot in front of him and Saka's kicked his leg. I don't really want to say it. It's a bit of a 50-50. Yeah, check's cleared. No penalty. 35 minutes in. Arteta's confused, but 50-50 is fair. Oh, they're playing it from a different angle. Defender might have got to it first. It's a bit of a weird one. Tough one, tough one. Calafiori's into their half, driving forward, pushing forward, gives it to Trossard. Trossard cuts in, cuts back, cuts in again. He's trying something. Good cross to Calafiori. Calafiori cuts it back to Odegaard. Oh! Probably the best move yet. And it's Calafiori. It's Calafiori. He's causing problems. Could be my favourite Italian of the last decade. And that was well wide by Odegaard. Oh no, I caught a deflection. It did catch a deflection. Did we get a corner? Yep, it's corner. Referee clocked it. Wicked. Come on, lads. 1 goal before half time. Saka's taking the corner. Yes! Yes! Kai Havertz! I've always loved you. I've always loved you. My favourite German. 1-0. 1-0 is coming. It's coming. Now the Emirates is lifted. Now the Emirates is lifted. Oh, the guard goes to get. He's not even celebrating. He's getting instructions from Arteta. The rest of the team's celebrating. The crowd's going mad. Kai Havertz, you beautiful human being. You beautiful human being. 1-0 takes the pressure off. Right, control, calmness, great cross, great header. He just strode in, got a good leap, beat everybody, beat the keeper, no drama. Perfect cross, perfect header. Perfect cross, perfect header. "22 years. 22 years. That trophy's coming back to the carpet, I'm telling you. The crowd are going mad. They can feel it. They know. They know. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Right, stay calm, lads. Burnley on the attack. Into the penalty area. Try to cross it. Rice clears it for a corner. Calma, calma, calma. We've been here before. My bottle of water gone. This should be a bottle of champagne, but I don't want to. I don't want to celebrate too early. Calm, lads. Deep cross into the back. Well collected by Raya. No real quick outlet, but he's giving it to Rice. Rice goes long to Saka. He won't get there. He won't get there. Defender's done well. Trossard pressuring the goalkeeper, but he done well. 5 minutes left of the first half. We're 1-0 up. Perfect. Perfect. $65 million down the drain, yeah? Foul on Eza near the centre circle. Jaden Anthony heard the whistle ages ago and then puts it in the back of the net. Give him a yellow card. Slowing down play. At least have a word with him. He's fouled Eza, pushed him in the back. Goalkeeper's giving him a free kick. He's ignored the whistle, carry on running and puts it in the back of the net. Pointless. Ain't going to get you nowhere, mate. You're 1-0 down. Can't see there being much extra time in this first half. Oh my God, I forgot to change the score. Let me sort that out right now. I'm too much into the game. Boom. You get me? You get me? I didn't even start the timer. I did the second half. Allow me, I'm getting used to all of this. Currently on 82 points. 5 points ahead of City. As if I was Mascara in the centre of the park, he drives forwards, passes it to Calafiori. Calafiori pings it to Havertz. Havertz to Saka out on the right. He goes back to Odegaard, dribbles through. Heavy touch. Heavy touch. He almost got it back to Saka free in the penalty area, but it was just a little bit of a heavy touch. Now, Saka doesn't have to do a lot of tricks, not a lot of step overs. It's just his body movement, his balance is great. Like, wow. Bukayo Saka's got his 50th assist. That puts him in the top 5 behind Ozil, Fabregas, Henry and Bergkamp. Not bad. Not bad company, mate. Eza's got the ball in the centre of the park. He finds Gabriel. Back to Eza. Oh, there was a good ball through to Trossard then, but he went to Calafiori, I think that was. Was it Nah, Trossard. All right, Rice in the centre circle. Gabriel drives forward. Eza, Trossard, pinging it around on that left wing. Right, out to Havertz on the right wing. He's supporting Saka. Saka to Mosquera. Back to Havertz. Great play. Mosquera's got a pass on him. Saka's outside the penalty area. He swings it. Woo! Woo! Nearly. Nearly. Tried to curl it in. Far post. Not far off. Not far off, son. Bouncing around the centre circle. Mosquera picks it out wide. First time. Ball into Havertz. He's driving. Saka in the centre of the penalty area. He tried to turn and push through Odegaard, but cut out by the defenders. Odegaard's complaining about something, but I didn't see what happened. Odegaard. Bit too much on the pass. He couldn't control it too well. Burnley don't look the same since we scored. I think they're. I think mentally they might be giving up after that. Tough first half for them. 2 minutes added on time. This is going to be the last watch along of the season for me. Game week 38. I'm in Ibiza. Champions League final. Too emotional. Too big stage for me to be doing watch alongs. Because if we win that, I'm not crying on camera. Hell no, no way. And I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. It's been 20 years since that final, and that almost made me cry. That almost made me cry losing that final. But I was in a nightclub in London that was doing a showing for the game. I was with my ex-girlfriend, of bare bedrooms. Big man thing, can't cry. I was sucking it up. Allow me. Allow me. That's it. Half time. 1-0 up. Job well done. Job well done so far. Kai Havertz with the goal. Saka with his 50th assist. Half time. I don't think we need to make any substitutions. I don't think we need to change too much now. We're in control of the game. We've started finding some rhythm. The boys are still attacking. So we're doing all right. But yeah, half time. Let me know what you're thinking. What's the thoughts? I think we keep it the same for the second half. Momentum's on our side. Towards the end of that half, Burnley did start looking slightly deflated, but it's up to us. It's about what we do now. 1-0 up. Title, man. Premier League champions. First time in the Emirates era. Nothing too controversial. Good first half. I think it got off to a slow start. But we're finding our feet now. I think it's starting to work. It's a new formation as well. Don't often get us Ezra and Odegaard in the same game. I think we've tried to start one game like that before, but Miles Lewis-Skelly got injured. So, no, it was Odegaard got injured. So that changed everything. And I'm sure there was a second half where we both had them on the pitch. But not long enough to really build any connection, build a rhythm with that formation. But I am liking what I'm seeing. Don't you dare do it against PSG, though. Don't you dare. One half left, and then another 90 minutes of Crystal Palace. If Bournemouth do us a favour tomorrow, I might just drive down there just to say thank you on Thursday. Nah, I'm only joking, obviously, but I will be watching that game tomorrow with great intent. And if we win, Man City drop points in that game, I reckon Finsbury Park and Highbury's going to be lit. I might have to go for a drive. But let me know in the chat. Is there anything you lot change? Are you happy with the way it is so far? Desperate for any more goals? But like I said the other day, my match preview, so long as we get the 3 points, it doesn't matter about goal difference. There's absolutely nothing City can do. There's absolutely nothing. I'd like to go Crystal Palace in party mode, not worrying about the result. But I don't see that happening. I don't think Man City played that great in the FA Cup final. I know a lot of Chelsea fans were complaining, but I think Chelsea did enough to beat them, really. Really, I think they were doing enough to beat them, but they're just no killers. Don't finish their dinner. Man, they didn't take their chances, and Man City do. That's the only difference. You lot watching this advert? Ball's coming in, Under Armour advert. I shouldn't even be promoting it. Man's grabbing the shirt. It's a foul. Did they base that off the West Ham game? Is this based off they mocking it? Just making stuff up now, enough. But yeah, it can finish 1-0 and I won't care. We've done our job. Did you see Saka after he swung that ball in? He's jumping, almost jumping with Havertz. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't like these halftime interviews. Let the player go and relax, get his head back in the game. What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense, man? Captain should be in the dressing room, not out doing press runs. Go be with the team. Keep their heads in the game. Do your job as a captain. All this press business is nonsense, man. Hit the like. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you agree. I want to see Patrick Vieira smiling. Came from Senegal to play for Arsenal. Vieira. Whoa. It's a great jump from Havertz. It's a great jump for Havertz. Jamie Carragher's making a good point. Gabriel was sitting. You know, Gabriel sits a bit deeper in the penalty area, runs in to get a big leap. They put two defenders on him and left Kai Havertz completely free to run towards the near post. No one could get near Havertz. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. We tried the two short corners at the beginning, didn't work. Saka just swung it in. Boom, goal. Did I say I didn't want Kai Havertz to start? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Honestly, I did want Gyökeres to start because I wanted him to bully these defenders, but trust in Havertz, trust in Arteta. He got us here. I'm not going to complain. Win me the title, I'm not going to... That's a lie. I don't want to see this football next season, but get this over the line and then you get confident next season. Then you start realising I'm the champion, and you don't fall off like Liverpool, because Liverpool is falling apart right now, especially with them Salah comments. It's not the way to end your season. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Quick break before second half. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Mash up the set on my way back in. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. All right, keep it the same. I don't want to see no changes unless it's needed. To be honest, I'd get to the hour mark and I'd think about taking Saka off. Um, if we're a couple goals up, I wouldn't mind seeing Max Dowman come on. And if there's no pressure, I'd get Miles Lewis Skelly on. I'd get Max Dowman on, and maybe Martinelli if all goes well. I think get some minute in Martinelli's legs because we might need him. You know, a lot can happen by that PSG final, and you want players with minutes in the legs. You don't want them coming out the cold. Cool. Maybe I shouldn't be drinking so much of this. Already done 2 liters today. Stay hydrated over here. Who's coming up with these KFC adverts? What kind of madness is this? What do we think the final score is going to be? I've been shouting 3-0. I've been shouting 3-0 for a couple of hours now. That would be nice. It would be nice just for the fun of it. Just to break Man City hearts. I mean, if we could stretch it to 4 or 5, they might give up tomorrow. Might be time for a new Arsenal tattoo if we win this league. All right, let's get this second half under the way. They ain't come out yet, but I'm just itching. I'm just itching. I need a great second half and for this 90 minutes to be over so I can relax. Arsenal fans, tell me you're not tense. Tell me you're not tense. Tell me you ain't been waiting for this for ages. And you know when you get so close, it's like when you're on a roller coaster and it's climbing and it's climbing and you grip harder and harder. And just before you reach the summit, you're gripping so tight. That's where I'm at. That is where I'm at right now. One more game and I can just let go. Parade time. Oh, I'm going to be there from the beginning to the end. Mark my words. I'm going to lose my voice that day. Hopefully, I'll get it back for the Champions League final. Right, the boys are out. Little huddle, little discussion. Saka and Odegaard having a discussion. Trossard's got that look in his eye. Come on, Arsenal. 45 minutes. Hour and 35 and you're champions. Saying an hour. 135. I never done that. 135 minutes and you're champions. My bad. Not bait what I'm doing, but it's not. You get me? Goalkeeper kicks it long into the Arsenal half. Saliba gets a good head onto it into the centre circle. Havertz tried to knock it on for Saka, but Saka got tangled up with a Burnley defender. So it's a Burnley free kick. Looks like the goalkeeper's going to come and knock it in our area. What do we think about the reports on Pep Guardiola? Is this his last season? There's been hints and discussions from what we're hearing. Where does that leave us in the strongest position possible to go and defend the league title? We've never defended the Premier League title. Well, not successfully anyway. All right, Burnley are putting on too much pressure. Odegaard, Saliba, chips it out to Saka. They go out for a throw-in. Still in the Arsenal half, but Burnley have the throw-in. Come on, lads. Calm, control. Just 45 minutes left. What am I doing with this? Should I do this? Yeah. Yeah. 47 minutes in. I gotta get used to it. I gotta remember to do all this clock and scoreboard stuff. It's only my other third live stream. But I'll tell you what, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Emirates is starting to pick up some noise. Been a bit quiet today. Nowhere near the Atletico Madrid atmosphere. Nowhere near. I was expecting it last game of the season, title run, but I get it. There's a lot of nervous fans. Eze picked up the ball in the centre circle, knocked it to Trossard. Trossard gives it to Saliba. Saliba finds Mascara bursting into the Burnley half. He has to check back to Declan Rice near the centre circle. He pushes it forward to Eze, gets it back. Gives it back to Eze. Eze turns, looks forward. Not much going on. He goes out to Mascara. Mascara to Odegaard. Bit of control. Bit of dominance. Taking the game away from Burnley bit by bit. Back in our own half is Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. He goes back to Odegaard. Odegaard starts driving forward into their half. Finds Kai Havertz out on the right with Saka ahead of him. Saka gets to take his man on, double teamed, but he gives it back to Odegaard just outside the penalty area. He drives towards the middle, checks back. Gives it to Saka. Saka to Havertz. Back to Saka. Trying to work some space. Back to Odegaard. A lot of quick, short, simple passes, but it's confusing them. Too compact, too tight. Burnley come out with the ball. Mascara shuts it down well. Back with the Burnley defence. We've got 4 players closing them down in their half. Go back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long into the Arsenal half. Saliba wins the header. That'll go out for a Burnley throw-in. Just a little bit inside the Arsenal half. Is that coming through too loud? A little bit. Knock it down a bit. Anthony's bursting. It's 3 against 4. Then Anthony takes a shot from outside the penalty area. Not on target. This Fleming's trying to be a nuisance. Had a collision with Gabriel trying to claim a penalty, but you weren't anything involved in the play, mate. You just run across the defender and got caught up. All right, Odegaard passes it to Gabriel. Back to Odegaard, deep in our half. Sprints forward with the ball. Finds a good ball for Trossard, but it was cut out by the defender. Hannibal goes down under pressure from Gabriel. Burnley free kick in their own half. Kyle Walker staying over the ball. Ain't been in the game much, Kyle Walker, has he? Ex-Tottenham, ex-City. Glad. And then he put in a good cross. Right in between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. But it goes straight through to a throw-in. Mascara's picked up the ball. Looking for a free man. I think that Fleming striker's got more attitude than ability. Gabriel with a kick ball to Calafiori. Calafiori finds Trossard straight away. He's got his defense. He's got Kyle Walker isolated on the wing, but to be fair, Walker done well to hold him up. But Calafiori's put a cross in. Rice gives it to Havertz. Out on the right wing, back to Rice. Out to Mosquera, gets a cross in. Eza hits it. He hit into the ground. We think it's bounced over the crossbar. I don't know if the keeper got a touch on it. Does the keeper get a touch on it? I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Maybe just slightly. Goal kick given though. Odegaard wins the ball back in the semicircle, knocks it to Rice. Trossard's got the ball. He's looking up for a pass. Slowing down the play, there wasn't much on. Saliba, Odegaard. Odegaard to Gabriel. I'll tell you what, Calafiori caused all kinds of problems. No one could track him. No one could track him. Back into the centre, Declan Rice. Calafiori turns up, looks forward, finds Trossard. Trossard with a left-footed ball into Kai Havertz in the penalty area. Cross, Eza. Oh, Eza had the header, but it came off a defender and made it easy for the goalkeeper to collect. Yeah. Defender was right in front of Trossard. Right in front of Eza. Got a good block on it. Not much Eza could do, I don't think, in that situation. Arsenal, we're still searching for that goal. I think it will come. Another 10 minutes, though, I would start thinking about making substitutions. I'm actually getting hungry. Mosquera's playing well this game. He's trying things. I'll come off it, ref. Just as I was saying that he's lost the ball, I thought it was a foul, but the referee hasn't given it to it. Jayden Atten's driving towards the penalty area, but the boys got compact and blocked. Carl Walker chucks a cross in. Eza controls it. Now it's Mosquera charging forward with a bit of pace. Checks back. Not much on for him. Burnley is starting to get a grip. Hannibal outside the penalty area. Wild shot way over the crossbar. There it is. We got any Greeks watching? There's this one cake. I believe it's more Cypriot than Greek from Greece. Absolutely amazing. It's called a Dashinobita. If you got a Greek bakery near you, go for it. Izza in the middle, finds Havertz. Havertz bounces off Havertz. He goes back into the centre circle. Balls out wide to Mosquera. Now Saka. Two players around him. He finds Odegaard. Odegaard drives forward. Great ball out wide to... It's too much on it for Calafiori to get to. But good intent from the captain. I think Odegaard's realised what he's got to do over the last few games. I think he went through a season or two thinking he has to be the conductor. But you can have a little bit more attacking impetus. He's got the ability. 2-3 seasons ago, he was in the top 5 creative midfielders in European football. We ain't seen that for a while, but I think he knows the assignment now. Minute and a half left till we hit the hour mark. As they fouled. Havertz out wide to Saka. Driving at 2 defenders. I don't think he could do much then. Rice picks up the loose ball, finds Odegaard. Odegaard to Havertz. Havertz to Saka. Side netting. Got the shot off. I was worried that Havertz is offside. Did the flag go up? Yeah, just slightly offside. Slightly offside. I still don't like this delayed flag thing. Just call it, ref. Blow the whistle early. A lot of empty seats in the Arsenal end. In that shot they just showed. Don't like the look of that. Maybe it's a special section or something. That sounds rude. Havertz went down way too easy there. Way too easy. Long ball from the Burnley defender goes straight through to Raya, who's had nothing to do this game, to be fair. Raya finds Rice. Rice drives forward, picks out Trossard on the wing. Trossard cuts back, gives it back to Rice. Rice out to Saliba. Arsenal knocking it around just inside the Burnley half. Odegaard drives forward, gives it to Havertz. Havertz lose control. Still goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Mosquera takes it quick, gives it to Havertz, back to Mosquera, to Saka, tried to knock it to Odegaard, but didn't make it through. Yeah, late challenge on Mosquera by Anthony. Studs on the top of his foot. Always hurts. Always hurts. There's no protection on them boots. Free kick on the right hand side, right on the touchline. Declan Rice standing over it. Havertz, Mosquera, and Calafiori having a conversation. Back post. Be outswinger for Declan Rice. It hits it low. Calafiori almost got something on it. Tried to flick it on. Saka did well. Gets it back to Calafiori. Offside. Havertz not watching his positioning. Easy decision for the ref. 1-0 to the Arsenal is a glorious way to win the league. Do 1-0 tonight. 1-0 at Palace. Everyone's going to be worried. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Anthony's the only really one that's got anything about him. Great defending in the penalty area. They are trying Burnley. Calafiori's got a bit in space on our half on the left wing. He passes it infield to Rice. Rice goes out wide to Mascara. Odegaard in the centre circle drives forwards, knocks it to Eza. Eza to Saliba, gets it back from Saliba. Eza goes out wide to Mascara. He's a bit out there by himself. He needs someone up on the touchline to pass it to. Declan Rice tried to find the run of Eza, but got too much on it. 65th minute. I think we need fresh legs on. I think we need some fresh. Arteta really wants the goal, but I think we need a bit of fresh legs. Pick up the pace. Inject some energy into the pitch. Gyökeres is warming up. Saliba caught in a sandwich, lost the header, dropped to Hannibal. It's gone out to Choma, who's at Carl Walker on the ring. He tries to find Hannibal just outside the penalty area. Hannibal goes down, but there's nothing in it. Well played, ref. Cleared up pitch. Havertz to chase it down, but he's the only one really. Arsenal teams just started getting out of their penalty area up to the halfway line. Saka caught in collision just outside the penalty area. Not much to complain about. Havertz fouls a Burnley player, gets a yellow card for it. Kai Havertz's first yellow of the season. Not bad. Our disciplinary record has been excellent this year. Absolutely excellent. It was bad when Arteta took over. And it stayed bad for a little while after as well, but this season's been impeccable. See Martinelli lacing up boots on the substitute bench. Is he coming on? Oh, possible red card. Did I open my mouth? Why? Gary Neville's talking crap. It weren't vicious. It was late. But it's not a nice tackle. And it could go to a red. Did I open my mouth too soon? Is this the first red card? Is this the first red card? Oof. Scary moment. He's got away with the yellow card. It was a bad tackle. It was a bad tackle. I don't know if it's as bad as Gary Neville's making out. Gary Neville, that Arsenal fan, yeah. Well, I shouldn't be saying that. The Man United fan, but you know how he hates on us. Lucky boy then. Burnley got a throw in just inside the Arsenal half. Burnley to make the first substitution. Hannibal off Hamdounian. I wouldn't mind seeing an Arsenal sub now, 1 or 2. Freshen things up. Looks like Gyökeres is getting ready. I think Martinelli was just doing up his laces. Ooh, not bad. Bad. Nkapie and Gyökeres looks like they're coming on. Maybe Calafiori comes off because he's coming back to fitness, in it. Miles Lewis, Skelly, and Gyökeres to come on. I expect Havertz, Calafiori, maybe Ezel Odegaard. Who would you take off? Captain's having a better game out of the two, but does he need a rest? $20 minutes left, plus added time. 110 minutes left of football to play this season. Misplaced pass there by Burnley. Mosquera picks up the ball out on the right wing in the Burnley half. Are we going to make the subs before the throw in? Yeah. Straight swap Calafiori and Capier. Arteta giving a hug to the players coming on. Ooh. I think all that nervous energy building up to this game's clarted me off. It's Eze coming off from Miles Lewis Skelly. I hear it. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. My boys. My boys. Yok 9. He needs a goal or two. Skira takes a throw and gets it back from Odegaard. There's a lot going in there. There's a lot going on in there. Players everywhere. This Fleming youth's been an idiot. He's got more attitude than ability. I've been saying that from the beginning. He's been an idiot all game. No ability to beat a player, so he's just knocking everyone around like an idiot. Declan Rice standing over the ball, taking a free kick from the right wing. It's gone deep. No one got to it. Go out for a goal kick. 15 minutes left. And then there's one game to go. Next Sunday could be oh so glorious. I'm going to celebrate with a beer in Ibiza. I'm telling you. I will be celebrating with a beer in Ibiza. Burnley player down. Took a nudge to the chest, I think. Probably knocked a bit of wind out of him. Ben White. Missing, man. I will not take any Ben White slander. He's been a great defender for us. He's been through a lot. Played most of a season with a torn hamstring. All right, light tear, but still. Mikel Merino. Covered in the blanket, probably still not used to this weather. Saka wins the ball back in our half, then gets fouled for it. Quick ball to Odegaard. Not really much on for him. He comes back inside to the centre circle. Goes out left to Gabriel. Gabriel finds Trossard, who ain't really been... He's found Nketiah bursting forward. And he's ended up with his trousers down. Don't know if the photographer's got any shots of that. Yeah, he's going down. Poor Nketiah had his ass cheeks out on Big Sky Sports, you know. Gyökeres chasing down into the penalty area. He keeps going. He's putting the keeper on pressure. Now Trossard out for a Burnley throw-in. I think Gyökeres wanted the penalty. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, I wouldn't want a penalty for that. Let's be fair. just a collision, just a coming together. Good tracking down now. Hard work from Gyökeres. Ward Prowse is just coming on. Burnley got a dead ball situation. Straight to Raya. But referee spotted the foul on Odegaard. Arsenal free kick. Ten minutes left. Come on, lads. Come on. Second half's definitely dropped off. Definitely the intensity, the quickness. Subs ain't really had the chance to do anything yet. Losing a bit of control. Game's getting a bit messy from both sides. Odegaard out on the right wing, back heel to Saka. Or was it Mosquera? Mosquera goes over, advantage played out to Trossard. Overlap from Hincapié, tries to get the cross off. Blocked well, goes out for an Arsenal throw in on the left wing. Good energy from Hincapié. Great signing, Hincapié. I like him a lot. Not as industrious as Calafiori, but I don't think there's a left back in the world that is. Just coming up to the 81st minute. Second half has been a bit of a disappointment, if I'm being honest. But it's another win in the bank. One left. Just one left. Miles Lewis-Skilly, good first time pass to Trossard. Trossard back into the penalty area. Lifted it too high. Miles Lewis-Skilly could not collect. But it's back to Hincapié. Goes back towards the centre circle to Saliba. Closed down well. Saliba goes back to Raya. Raya hits it up the pitch. Was not getting collected. I believe that was Gabriel out wide, right? More substitutions from Burnley. Like for like changes for Burnley. Don't think it's really going to impact us too much. Rice wins the big ball back deep in the Burnley half. Goes back to Mosquera, back to Saliba. I thought we might have sprung a quick attack then, but opportunity wasn't there. Right, playing sweep as normal. Gyökeres chasing the long ball, and he does well. He's won it. Defender done well to get back. That's got to be a corner. Bit messy there from Capier. No one knew if it was in or out. Burnley trying to spring the attack. Mosquera will win that. Throw into Arsenal. Seven minutes left of the first half. Second half. What am I talking about? Probably around 3-4 minutes extra time, I would have thought. Been a couple delays this half, couple substitutions. What's the ref blowing the whistle for there? Something must happen to Odegaard. He's gone. He was bent over. Something's happened. Gyökeres is working them channels. He's hard work. The defenders don't like him, and he's won the ball back. He shouldn't have won us the foul. I mean, not the foul, throw-in. He's a handful, Gyökeres. I would have liked to see him on from the beginning, but just because of that. But is what it is. Havertz got the goal, so I can't argue. Gyökeres has really raised the crowd's energy. He's industrious. He's hardworking. Not pretty, but he's a problem. Trossard, bad third touch. Burnley get it back. Kyle Walker in his own half looking for an outlet. Not really much happening. Does Saka need to be playing now? We're letting them play too much. We're giving them too much of the ball. 5 minutes left in normal time. Let him back then. Good tackle from Saka. Rice picks it up, gets fouled. Free kick to Arsenal. Takes the pressure off. Rice will stay down for a couple of seconds. Wind that clock down a bit. Well played by Declan Rice. He's had a good game. He's been solid. Who are we thinking about man of the match? Me personally, I think it's got to be between Rice and Odegaard. I think it's got to be between Rice and Odegaard. I know the magic came from Saka and Havertz, but they haven't really been in the game too much. I think everything good has come from Odegaard's play, and Rice has just been solid. He lets Rice doing what he's doing has let Odegaard play. I think Odegaard just nudges it though. Miles Lewis Skelly wins us a good foul. Free kick in the Burnley half. And he's got a good smile on his face, that boy. Some nervous fans in the stadium, but this is what we do. We're 1-0 to the Arsenal. Good ball from Rice. Trossard. The ball came in from Rice. It was a nice ball. No Arsenal players got to it. Burnley defender gets ahead, knocks it out. Trossard tries to hit it first time on the left foot volley. Not too bad. Not too bad. A little high and wide, but not too bad. Good closing down from Rice. Lewis Skelly straight to Gyökeres. Gyökeres realizes he's got room to turn, so he does. He barges his way through, surrounded by too many defenders though. Odegaard catches the ball neatly. Does it fall to Trossard? Yes, Trossard's in the penalty area on the left side. Faced up by James Ward-Prowse. Back heel through to Skelly. Does he keep it in? Nah. Just off. Just off. Just over a minute left in normal time. Still in the Burnley half, but Burnley got possession. Well played by Miles Lewis Skelly there. Nicks the ball away from the Burnley attacker. Lets an Arsenal defender clear it. Rice is nicking the ball away everywhere, and Gyökeres is running everything down. He's done so well there. Almost. Five seconds left in normal time. What? 7 minutes of stoppage time. 7 minutes. There's been a couple of fouls and a couple of substitutions, but 7 minutes. Are you taking the mick? Nah, it's a conspiracy. This Fleming dickhead, man. He's done it again. How many times on not one card? Oh, now he gets a card. He's been getting rid of. Been getting away with murder. This Fleming youth's a dickhead. This Fleming youth is an absolute dickhead. Well, the boys are pitch side. Ben White, Urian Timber, Mikel Merino. Probably going to add a minute on. That Fleming youth's an idiot. Couple substitutions coming in. See out the last couple minutes. Martinelli, Zubimendi. Oh, Trossard's down. I think he's caught something in the ribs or something. Come on, lads. See this one out. Martinelli on for Trossard. Odegaard off. Martin Zubimendi on. Bit of control towards the end of the game. See this one out. He's done well. He's done well. He's my man of the match, Martin Odegaard. He's been battling. He's been creative. He's been driving. Right with a goal kick. Still nursing the bottom of his back. Long ball nodded out by a Burnley defender. So Arsenal throwing just inside the Burnley half. Shivers. Goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. I know we've been to the last day of the season before with Man City, but it didn't feel like this. We weren't in control. We knew City were going to win. We was waiting for a miracle. Now it's City waiting for the miracle. Come on, man. High tackle from Lucas Perez on Saka. High foot. Jesus. Declan Rice is pretty much first in every stat, and he's been given the man of the match. I would have given it to Odegaard still, but Declan Rice takes a free kick out to the right side of the penalty area. Burnley do well to knock it back out and get the free kick. Or was it offside? Looks like it was offside. Goalkeeper's going to knock this one long. Probably expect another 3-4 minutes of play with the substitutions and that. Foul on Raya. Good header from Zubimendi. Gyökeres. Martinelli's through. Martinelli's through. Ah! Kyle Walker does well. Kyle Walker does well. He's still got a bit of pace, the guy. He's still got a bit of pace. Zubimendi won the ball just inside our half. Knocks it through. Gyökeres causes a problem in the defence, but Walker's quick enough to get back. I thought his legs were gone. Apparently he's going to be off to play for his boy club, Sheffield. Not a bad way to go out. Gyökeres closes that down. Lands at a Burnley defender's feet. Zubimendi's doing the closing down. He's replaced Odegaard. Saka's backing him up. Arsenal team keeping the shape well here. They're looking for a boss. They've not a bad ball into the penalty area, but Gabriel does well to defend it. That's my guy. Big Gabby. The Emirates are nervous. You can see it in their face. You can see it in their face. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. 7 minutes have passed. 7 minutes has passed. I wonder how long it's going to go on for. Arsenal fans are hugging. They're hugging. Still got a minute or two left, I reckon. Goal kick from Ryan to the Burnley half. Good header on from Zubimendi, but there was no one there to chase it down. Gone back to the Burnley goalkeeper. He's gone long, obviously, into our half. Good header from Gabriel. Followed up by Mosquera. That'll be out for a Burnley throw-in. Into the 98th minute. Be a long throw from Kyle Walker. I'll tell you what, not now. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Saliba with a clearance. It's back out. He's crossed it back in. Good clearance from Saliba again. Gyökeres is going to chase that one down. Out for Arsenal throwing. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. 98 minutes and 30 seconds gone. Arsenal throwing. Mosquera's gone across to take it. Arteta's pissed at something. Another throw into Arsenal. Well done, lads. We've creeped up the pitch in line with the beginning in the area. Mosquera will take his time coming across the throw. It's the 99th minute. Throws it towards the corner flag. They're just going to mess about with it on the touchline. He's done well to come away with it. Mosquera's done well again. Why'd you put the cross in, man? You should have just stayed there. He got excited, Mosquera. He got well excited. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. One game left. One game left. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I didn't know I was going to feel like this. It's real. It's real. The way the boys are hugging their emotions, my God. It's the last game at the Emirates. 1-0. It did get nervous towards the end. But woo! They've done all they can now. Over to Bournemouth tomorrow and then Sunday at Crystal Palace. Sunday at Crystal Palace. All the injured boys will come out to support on the pitch. The Emirates is still full. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Saliba was immense. Gabriel was immense. Nketiah came on and done well. Worked hard. Saka had some beautiful moments. I understand why Rice got man of the match. Solid, impeccable. But I tell you what, I think it's the best I've seen Martin Odegaard so far this season. Lots of hugs. They know it's not over yet, but one game away and it's all in our control. One game away, it's all in our control. This is what we've been waiting for, Arsenal fans, man. It's been absolutely amazing. Woof. Well, I'm going to get off. I need to go and eat something. What's next for the channel? I'll watch the game back. I'll come back with a match review tomorrow. Give you some player ratings. It'll probably be high. Every player will probably get a high number just because they've made me super happy tonight. The boys have done what they can. Like I said, it's not about how many goals. It's about getting the 3 points. 3 points takes it away from Man City. So yeah, clock back in tomorrow. North Bank Delts on YouTube, North Bank Delts on Instagram, Twitter or X, North Bank Delts on TikTok as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. There's one game left. This will be my last watch along for the season, but I'll still be putting out videos and content for you, even when I'm away in Ibiza. You might see me drunk, but hey ho, got a lot to celebrate. And I'm traveling out there with a Spurs fan and a Liverpool fan, so I'm going to crash it on them. And then I'll be back in time for the Champions League final. I'm not doing a watch along for that. I need to be around Gooners. And last time when we lost, it almost brought a tear to my eye. I'm not doing that on the camera. But thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you lot soon. Thank you very much.